So guys, we'll be doing the JavaScript algorithms and data structure projects. Project number 4, that is telephone number validator. So in this we are given a set of conditions that a number has to match to return true. Now we have for certain conditions we need to add the country number or the country code. So for the online regex section I'm using, you can go to the hints and click on regex101.com. So this is what I'll be using to check our all our regex code and first do it and then import it to the RiverPel where we'll complete the entire project and then paste it. If you want, you can do this directly in the FCC server, but then I feel this is relevant because instead of all the test, I'm just choosing what test I need and what test I don't need. So we have three variables set up. One is rex or regex that we'll be using. A is a bool which we have, and C is simply the array form of string where each key is an index. So we are splitting it. Okay, since I hate regex and I know most people I can relate to hate regex. So in this project, we'll be reducing the amount of regex till a good amount. People write a huge regex line and plan to complete the entire project in one line. I feel that's stupidity and overcomplicating the stuff. So two things you need to check is you're using ECMAScript, and from there the flag side the G is removed. So the first condition or the first type of number that we are trying to meet is 555 dash 555 and dash 555. So basically we have 10 digits and two hyphens. So basically the hyphens determine each digit. So if you have like 0 to 9, 0 to 9 and again 0 to 9, that is 3 0 to 9 and then one hyphen. And again 0 to 9, 0 to 9 and 0 to 9 and then you can again have an hyphen. So basically you're creating a format that any numbers, for example, have 695, 321, any random number should pass this type of format. So you can have like 0 to 9, 0 to 9 and 0 to 9, 3 again, and then you have an hyphen, and then again you can have 0 to 9, 0 to 9 and 0 to 9. That is like 4 times, and you should get a full match on the right hand side. If you're not getting a full match, then there's something wrong. So when you're getting a full match, you can simply just copy this, and I tried this doing with if statements in my first try, and I'll tell the truth, it was not the best way to do it, and it is simply just enlarging the code twice or thrice. We'll be using switch statement that will be on c.length. So basically, on the number of digits each number has, our value will be set to that. So the first one which we have has 12 digits, so it will be case 12. Now our X will be a regex code that we have written in online regex. You can just place them into side slashes, and A will be rex.test is equal to string, meaning in brackets string. So basically what it does is it matches with the string and it returns as a bool whether it's true or false. So since A is false and if it returns true, it will return as true. So we can have console.log a and string, so it will be returning false, true, and the number. So we should be passing 1, and yes, we got 1 true. So our case is right. Now for adding other cases, we can just add a break. But to optimize the code, I would say you just write return a there so that the code does not go through all. But then for the video's sake, we will not be doing that. So let's just copy the next thing we need. So we have, oh, I copied regex for regex. So imagine if that would, do a full match for that. Like, I know it's not possible, but like, seriously. Do you guys hate rejects too? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, we have like one parenthesis in the starting, one parenthesis. Okay, instead of space, we can just add a parenthesis, and then again after 3, 5, we have same. So we are getting a full match, and yes. So again, let's just copy this. Okay, remember the number of digits we have 1, 2, 3. That is case 13. So you have to follow the similar format. So you have like rex is equal to this, and then just start and close it by side slashes, and then a is equal to rex dot test string. Like this is so simple that even if a beginner is doing, he can understand what is going on here and there. I know for optimizing purposes you can shorten this like to a lot, but then it really, if you're not a beginner, I don't think that's something you should do, or unless you're doing some professional coding, but it's good to keep in mind. Wait, what did I mess up here? Case 13. Oh, I forgot the switch bracket. Let's run it now. And yes, two trues, so we are on the right path. Now let's see one more case. So this has how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 14 digits. So we have the parent, we just need to add one space in between. So let's just quickly just add a space. So if you see, we are just working on one piece of code that is like 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 10 times, like how a number should be, and then we are checking the different formats. So let's just copy and paste it here. So case 14. Then we have the same thing you need to do it is, I found a new feature by Repellent. It uses regex. I like you can write twice. I feel that's a bug, or I have done it by mistake. Like while I was recording the video, it happened like twice with me. Maybe it's just the loading speed and it's causing an error. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comments below. And again, a is equal to rest dot test string, and now we should be getting 3 trues and 5 falses, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 4 false. Why is it returning false for the before one? Okay, we forgot to write the break statement. So what I recommend is just writing a return statement there, and it will help you in better optimization for your videos. Then let's see what the next case is. 55555 and 55555. I thought at once that you just do it for 555 and you do it, but then the tests are so intelligent that they check for each and every random number, so that we do not just do that. So let's just do Control plus C, and yes, so we can remove the parentheses, we do not need them. Already space is given, so we can just remove the parentheses, and then here instead of hyphen, just add a space. It's as simple as that. You get a full match, you just copy this and you can paste this. But then if you would count the letters, you see that it is 12 digits, but now we already have one regex for 12, right? So what you can do is you can just check if a is equal to false before returning just that a is equal to false. Just check it once, then we can have a new regex, so whatever we have now, and then we can have like a is equal to regex dot test. So if again if it is not even matches this type of code, then you can simply return that no, this is false and the number is wrong. So what did I mess up here? Where am I messing this up? At 23.1. Okay, I had written case there, right? Yeah. I should have commented it out instead of deleting. Now the next one is 55555, so this is really easy. So this is like 10 digit. I'm writing case 10 at top because I want it to be like vertical power, like in increasing order, so it's easier for the person who is trying to understand the code. Just remove the hyphens and the space and whatever stuff is there, and you should be good. Full match. Let's just copy this. Is there an inbuilt feature to copy? I don't know, I'll have to check. It'll be easier, but that site is really amazing. The link to the site will be there in the description also, so it will help you go there faster and start coding, because the best way to learn to code is to actually write code. And we should be getting 1 2 3 4 5 trues, and yes, now we have to start the international numbers, or the call with the country code. So the first one has just 1 in the starting, but here there's a trick. You can't write 0 to 9. Guess why? I'll just say it in 1 and 2. Again, you need 1 because 1 is a country code and we are only checking for US country code, so if it is 3 there, it is supposed to be wrong. Now we can add one space, and then we have to add the space after 3. Okay, then add a space again after 3, But shouldn't the keypad do this? Like, why are we doing this? But then, nevertheless, it's an interesting program to write. An easy one. People told me it's very hard and they start learning regex. I'm like, let's find some easier way out of this. So I was like, let's see if we can do this with if statements. But then with if, it just overcomplicated the stuff. Now again, since it's 14 digits, case 14, and if a is equal to false, simply rex is equal to the regex we just did, and a is equal to rex dot test string. And let's just check it out once. String, and my fingers are crossed because I have a feeling we have done something wrong. No, we have done all right. Okay, now if you see the three cases, the three cases are not there in the JavaScript, the test page on top, but then we have to return one with the country code, and then if you go through the test cases, it is there. So I just made a separate test case here, so you can just simply copy this number from here. This is 16 digit number because this is the largest way you can write the country code in. So let's just copy paste this here. So we just have to add the parentheses and it becomes 16. So one in the start and one after 3 digits. Like this is so basic. I bet like a person who knows like little very little knowledge of regex can also pass this if he just uses and makes it in the best way. Because I've seen people doing it in like regex code in one like, and I'm like, you can do this. They're like, we do not have knowledge and we'll sit and learn. I'm like, just do something simple. And we are getting a full match. This is a 16 digit number, so after break, of course. In case 16 is break is basically it stops the case and it goes like after switch statement. So a is equal to rex dot test string, and then we should be passing like almost all cases leaving the last two. I just run it and see, and yeah, we passed it. Now the last one is just this without the spaces, I guess. So you can just simply remove the spaces from front and back, I guess. No, okay, you do not need space. Let's just see it again, space and then hyphen. So you do not need space after one also. Yeah, we don't need space. Let's just check. Let's just see. I have a feeling that I've done something wrong, but I'm not exactly sure if I've done it wrong. True, false. Okay, I forgot to write the break statement there. So yeah, that is some place I have to write the break statement. Other than that, I guess, is there anything wrong I'm doing? Wait, regex is correct, right? Wait, no space after one, and I was right that I messed the code up. So basically, I think it is 14 digit number now. Yes. So yeah, let's get up 0 to 14. So let's just copy this and paste. Then we can have something like this. So you can have rex is equal to the thing and a is equal to rest dot test string. We should be getting 9, right? I guess. No, we are doing something wrong. The break statement is eating my head. Where did I forget to place it now? Wait, let's just see. Uh, Wait, I just realized it's a 14 digit number, so it should be in case 14, and yeah, we got all true. Now, what's left? The last and final case. So in this case, we just have to add 1 space 5555555, right? So yeah, what's the error at 34? What have I done? Okay, I forgot one parenthesis. Let's just run the code again. Yes, so only one left. Let's do it really fast. This one is an easy one. So let's just quickly just write it here. So you have like one instead of the parentheses, you have space. Then you can have 555, that is 3 digits, and then you have an hyphen, then again the same thing, hyphen, and yeah, we are done for the last one, but let's just count how many. 14. So let's go for case 14 up again, and yeah, before the if, I just forgot that you can have like one more if statement. If you notice, we are having if and if and if, so that won't cause a problem. You can have separatives because that is like doing the same thing. If there is rex is still, if a is still positive and rex doesn't match, we are just testing it with a new case. So yeah, let's just test the string and we should be getting all done. Just copy this and paste this here, and let's run. Fingers crossed. Wait, I just realized what we were doing it wrong. Did you? We forgot to do the most basic thing, that is return A. Whether it's true or false, we need to return A. Returning is the main thing. Let's just copy, paste. Please subscribe if this helped you. It helps me. And thank you for watching.